Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Potsmoker's Bible. My name is Zion. I'm the author of the Potsmoker's Bible, which contains the prophetic book of Zion, where I get my name and authority. It comes from the Ketuvim, or Old Testament of the Christian Bible. I use the King James Version of the Bible because, as you may know, he was a relative of mine. I am English, and I'm related to King Henry VIII. So, he was a distant relative, and therefore his version of the Bible is my family's official version of the Bible, which is why I used it. Now, today, I'm reading the 23rd chapter of the Book of Zion, and at the end of the chapter, I will give you all the books, chapters, and headings so that you can look up the text yourself and know that yes, this is what is manifest. This is what is written. Today's chapter is called Behold My Servant. And there shall come forth a rod out of the stem of Jesse, and a branch shall grow out of his roots. And the Spirit of the Lord shall rest upon him, the Spirit of wisdom and of understanding, and the Spirit of counsel and the might, the Spirit of knowledge and the fear of the Lord. And shall make him of a quick understanding, and in the fear of the Lord. And he shall not judge after the sight of his eyes, neither reprove after the hearing of his ears. But with righteousness shall he judge the poor, and reprove with equity for the meek of the earth. And he shall smite the earth with the rod of his mouth, and with the breath of his lips shall he slay the wicked. And the righteous shall be the girding of his loins, and faithfulness the girding of his reins. Behold my servant, whom I uphold, mine elect, in whom my soul delighteth. I have put my spirit upon him. He shall bring forth judgment unto the Gentiles. He shall not cry, nor lift up, nor cause his voice to be heard in the streets. A bruised reed he shall not break, and the smoking flax he shall not quench. He shall bring forth judgment unto truth. He shall not fail, nor be discouraged, until he hath set judgment in the earth, and the isles shall wait for his law. Thus saith the Lord God, He that created the heavens, and stretched them out, He that spread forth the earth, and that came out of it, and the spirit of them that walk therein. I, the Lord, hath called thee in righteousness, and have held thy hand, and kept thee, and will give thee for a covenant of the peoples, for a light of the Gentiles, to open the blind eyes, to bring out the prisoners from the prison, and them that are set in darkness out of the prison house. And I am the Lord, that is my name, and my glory I shall not give to another, neither my praise to graven images. Behold, the former things are come to pass, and new things do I declare. Before they spring forth, I tell you of them. Thus saith the Lord, the Redeemer of Israel, and his Holy One, to him whom the man despiseth, to him whom nations abhor, to the servant of rulers, kings shall see and arise, princes also shall worship, because of the Lord, who is faithful, the Holy One of Israel, and he will choose thee. Thus saith the Lord, in an acceptable time have I heard thee, and in day of salvation have I helped thee. And I will preserve thee, and give thee for a covenant of the people, to establish the earth, to cause to inherit the desolate heritages. That thou mayest saith to the prisoners, Go forth, to them that are in darkness, show thyself. They shall feed in the ways, and their pastures shall be in all high places. Thou shalt not hunger, nor thirst, neither shall the heat of this nor the sun smite them. For he that hath mercy on them shall lead them, even by the springs of water shall he guide them. But the saints of the Most High shall take the kingdom, and possess the kingdom forever, even forever and ever. I saw in the night visions, and beheld one like the Son of Man come with the clouds of heaven, and came to the Ancient of Days, and they brought him near before him. And there was given to him dominion, and glory, and a kingdom, that all nations and languages should serve him. His dominion is an everlasting dominion, which shall not pass away, and his kingdom that which shall not be destroyed. Hearken unto me, my people, and give ear unto me, O my nation, for a law shall proceed from me, and I will make my judgment to rest for a light of the people. My righteousness is near, and my salvation is gone forth, and my arm shall judge the people. The isles shall wait upon me, and in my arms shall they trust. Lift up your eyes to the heavens, and look upon the earth beneath, for the heavens shall vanish away like smoke, and the earth shall wax old like a garment, and they that dwell therein shall die in like manner. But my salvation shall be forever, and my righteousness shall not be abolished, and my salvation from generation to generation. The Lord shall go forth as a mighty man. He shall stir up jealousy like a man of war. He shall cry, yea, roar. He shall prevail against his enemies. I have long time holden my peace. I have been still and refrained myself. Now will I cry like a woman, a travailing woman, and I will destroy and devour at once. I will make waste mountains and hills, and I will dry up all their herbs. And I will make rivers islands, and I will dry up the pools. And I will bring the blind by a way that they knew not, and I will lead them in paths that they have not known. And I will make darkness light for them, and crooked things straight. These things I will do unto them, and not forsake them. Behold, my servant shall be exalted, and extolled, and be very high. For the king trusteth in the Lord, and through the mercy of the Most High he shall not be moved. I have raised him up in righteousness, and I will direct all his ways, and he shall build my city, and he shall let go all my captives, not for price, nor for reward, saith the Lord of hosts. Incline your ears, and come unto me. Hear, and your soul shall live, and I will make an everlasting covenant with you, even the sure mercies of David. Behold, I have given him for a witness to the people, a leader and a commander of the people. Behold, upon the mountain, the feet of him that bringeth good tidings, that publish peace. O Judea, keep thy solemn feasts, perform thy vows, for the wicked shall no more pass through thee. He is utterly cut off. Let Mount Zion rejoice. Let the daughter of Judea be glad, because of thy judgments. Walk about Zion, and go around about her. Tell the towers thereof. Yet have I set my king upon my holy hill of Zion. For I will not contend forever, neither will I always be wrath. For the spirit shall fail before thee, and the souls which I have made. For the iniquity of his covetousness was I wroth, and smote him. I hid me, and was wroth, and he went on forwardly in the ways of his heart. I have seen his ways, and will heal him. I will lead him also, and restore comforts to him, and to his mourners. I create the fruit of the lips. Peace, peace to him that is afar off, and to him that is near, saith the Lord, and I will heal him. What hath my beloved to do in mine house, seeing that she hath wrought lewdness with many, and the holy flesh is passed from thee? When thou dost evil, then thou rejoicest. The Lord called thy name, a green olive tree, fair and of goodly fruit. With the noise of a great tumult he hath kindled fire upon it, and the branches thereof are broken. Yet ye say, therefore, because the Lord hath been witness between thee and the wife of thy youth, against whom ye have dwelt very treacherously, yet she is thy companion, and the wife of thy covenant. And did not he make one yet? He had the residue of the Spirit, and therefore one that he might seek a godly seed. Therefore take heed to your spirit, and let none deal treacherously against the wife of thy youth. Because for thy sake I have been seen reproach, shame has covered my face. I am become a stranger to mine own brethren, and an alien unto my mother's children. I will greatly rejoice in the Lord. My soul shall be joyful in my God, for he hath clothed me in garments of salvation, and he hath clothed me in the garments of righteousness, as a bridegroom decketh himself with ornaments, and as a bride adorn herself with her jewels. Then saith he, These two are the anointed ones, that stand by the Lord of the whole earth. In those days and at that time will I cause the branch of righteousness to grow up unto David, and he shall execute judgment and righteousness in the land. In those days shall Judea be saved, and Jerusalem shall dwell safely. And this is the name wherein she shall be called, the Lord our righteousness. For thus saith the Lord, David shall never want a man to sit upon the throne of the house of Israel. Thus saith the Lord, sing praises to the Lord, which dwelleth in Zion. Declare among the people his doing. Ho, everyone that thirsteth, cometh thee to the waters, and he that hath no money, come ye, buy and eat ye. Come, buy wine and milk without money, and without price. Wherefore do you spend money for that which is not bread, and you labor for that which satisfieth not? Hearken diligently unto me, and eat that which is good, and let your soul delight in fatness. So ends the 23rd chapter of the book of Zion. In this chapter, I used Isaiah 11, 1 to 5, Isaiah 42, 1 to 9, Isaiah 49, 7 to 10, Daniel 7:18, Daniel 7:13 and 14, Isaiah 51, 4 to 6, Isaiah 42, 13 to 16, Isaiah 52, 13, Psalms 21, 7, Isaiah 45, 13, Isaiah 55, 3 and 4, Nahum 1:15, Psalms 48, 11 and 12, Psalms 2, 6, Isaiah 57, 16 to 19, Jeremiah 11, 15 to 16, Malachi 2, 14 to 16, Psalms 69, 7 and 8, Isaiah 61:10, Zechariah 4:14, Jeremiah 33:15 to 17, Psalms 9 to 11, Isaiah 55 1 to 2. Thus ends the 23rd chapter of the book of Zion. The next time I will read the 24th and final chapter of the book of Zion, which is called In the Last Days. Until then, may the Grey watch over you, guide you, protect you, keep you from all harm, and teach you right from wrong. May you be worthy of them. May your thoughts, words, and deeds reflect truth, good, and light, the unicorn way. Know that what is manifest is true. Be the joy, my people. Spread the joy. Let's change this negative polarity we have into a positive polarity where good things can happen and not bad, okay? That's one of our many goals. So, if you use drugs, stay happy and high. Know that you have every reason and right to do so. You are a priest of the Most High God of Israel, the Grey. You follow the way of the ancient pre-flood priesthood, those who speak with and for the gods of the earth. Soon, if we so choose, we can get together on a great big campout, stand up for our rights, a right to get high, and invite our God, the Grey, to come join us here on Earth. And they are willing to testify on our behalf to prove to the entire planet that we really are the good guys. Remember that. You're the good guys. So, if you don't use drugs and you need God to answer your prayers, you can do one of two things. You can go to your established idol God, or you can find someone who uses drugs, and you can ask them to speak to the true, living, ancient gods of the earth, and they will respond. You want your prayers answered? Talk to the Zionite. They can answer your prayers. So, until next time, I'm going to say later, because I'm never going to say goodbye.